Growing up, you hear a lot of negativity about the struggles that women face, and you start to instill those in yourself.
The generation above me, they're kind of in control of our world right now, and their views are still being put upon women. Women are supposed to be married, you have your children, you stay home with your children, and that's what women are supposed to do. I know a lot of people my age, that's what we did.
Growing up, I heard a lot about women not being as strong, whether that's physically or emotionally. We weren't told as children to be strong.
We kind of have this idea in our mind that like we can't do this, or like we need help from someone to do something. You hear, this is the struggle women have. Like women are paid less, they're respected less.
Honestly, I think the barrier, whether it's women or men, oftentimes is our own self. Our self-perception, our lack of confidence.
As we reach adulthood and we start getting to that point of our lives where we're supposed to be going out and succeeding and pushing ourselves to do more, we have that little part inside of us that is saying, don't do this, it's too scary, you're gonna fail.
One year we had an issue where nationally all of the Giving Day websites went down, and to me it was probably the worst professional day of my life. But I would say even months after that day I still had felt like I had let the community down. And what I have learned professionally is the absolute importance of failure on the journey to success. Failures are going to happen, and it's how we react to them and how we move forward that defines who we are.
Failure is a scary feeling. It opens you up to others judging you.
You can't do that, you're a woman. You can't own a business. You're not capable of doing that.
He said, it's not gonna happen. You're not gonna be able to do that. Okay, he genuinely doesn't believe that we can pull this off.
And he just told me how hard it was and was really discouraging of me pursuing that, which made me want it even more.
At first I just try to take it. I take it in stride and be like, okay, you have your opinion, but that's not gonna hold me back. I am capable of doing this. I'm capable of putting in the long hours and learning everything that needs to be learned to run this.
If I'm not doing something, it's because I'm not doing it. Like I need to make the time and make it a priority.
I think I've always been somebody to say, if I can do it, I can do it. And if someone tells me I can't, then that's gonna make me try harder.
Watch me, let's do this. Let's prove him wrong. And we did.
Yes, being taken seriously, discrimination, misogyny, all these things are also barriers. But when you come down to it, if you don't have the confidence in your own self and your own ability, you'll never accomplish the things that you want to accomplish. I'm just gonna keep doing awesome shit.
You might feel like you're at a low and there's nothing you can do from here. There are people that have been where you are and they've gotten to where they wanted to be.
You can do it. And sometimes you just need to surround yourself with people that can help empower you to believe in yourself. I moved here and I was really alone. But what I realized through that low point was the value of community.
When we are not sticking together, when we're not learning from each other and encouraging each other, that's going to be the thing that tears us apart.
I matter, and that my voice matters, my ideas matter, but also that other people's voices and ideas matter as well. We are all important enough to be around the table and to be asked our opinions. If this film had an impact, I think the impact that I would hope for is to encourage women not only to recognize that in yourself, but that it is also your responsibility to help other women recognize that in themselves.
Not everybody has confidence every time they get up to do something.
I think that in general, the reason why I can get through most barriers is because I've been told I can.
In moments where you feel beat down, someone just saying to you like, "You're good at this, I believe in you," is sometimes the pause and the reassurance that I need to keep going.
I can do it. My husband tells me a lot that you can do this, you got this. I do, I got this.
I think we all can feel really fortunate when we live in a place that accepts you for who you are and doesn't ask you to be anything else.
Only let in the people who are the good, positive influences in your life.
If you surround yourself with people that are hardworking and outgoing and are dedicated, then that's the kind of atmosphere you're building for yourself.
The kind of people that just help me to grow as a person, and honest and humble and kind people. And that challenge you in unique and interesting ways, that make me want to be a better person.
Together, we've achieved a community of women that supports each other, encourages each other, teaches each other, builds each other up when we're feeling down or discouraged. And that community is then there to help us all succeed.
You know, those groups of women have really helped me be a better version of myself, and they push me maybe harder than I would push myself.
The more encouraging you can be to another woman to say, yes, you can do this. I know you're going to do it. Or here's how I did this, as opposed to any kind of a competitive environment, the better it is.
We get very caught up in trying to be the best, but we can't get so caught up in it that we lose sight of having fun too. You need to enjoy life. Life is an adventure. You need to go out. You need to find your adventure and live it.
I think people can only take so much shit in their life, and eventually people are just, you're gonna keep taking it and taking it and taking it until you can't anymore, and at that point, you're just gonna tell yourself to forget what everybody else says and to do what makes you happy and what you're passionate about. And sometimes it takes a long time to get to that point, but when you do, you'll feel so much better.
Never underestimate your value and who you are, and that you are important to the world. That uniqueness of who we are can't be replaced, and it can't be done by anybody else but you. I think the self-confidence also for me had to come from letting go of what other people thought of me and getting real clear about what I thought of me.
If somebody can watch this and think, hey, they were right, I need to start pushing myself and start giving myself more credit, then maybe they will go on to do whatever it is they want to do, and they'll have that courage to do it.
There are lots of people out there that have done what they've set out to do, that you know, starting a business, if you have an idea, whatever it is, you can do it. Also though, be aware that you could fail, but that's not the end of the world.
You are strong, you are brave, and you are talented, and you can do it.
The hardest thing you can do is to believe in yourself. But that's just it. You have to take a chance on yourself, and if you do that, I think you'll be really happy with the outcomes.
Don't give up. Don't ever give up. It's not an option. Don't forget where you came from. And don't forget the people that helped you along the way, because they're important. Don't let the past define you. You have the power to decide who you're going to be in the here and now. Those things that happened in the past are just part of you. They're not who you are. Just about anything's possible anymore. You just have to be gritty and tenacious and resourceful enough to figure out a way to make it happen.
getting down the highway. I'll take the back roads of Montana. Decided to take the long way. When I was listening to Santana, I just wanna make it home, for it starts to get cold. And it was all that I could do to stop thinking about you. Glad to leave that city. Well, I've been wondering way too long. I gotta get back for something, and I thought I was so strong. I just wanna make it home, for it starts to get cold. And it was all that I could do to stop thinking about you. I wanna go home. That's where I belong. I'm so glad to be home, for it starts to get cold. Still, all that I could do is think about